Well, I guess we could start at the beginning. College ruled notebook, spiral notebook. Start at the beginning. A. B. Lowercase b. A lot of people I've seen, they use tablets. It's like, are you really writing? Like they make it all look nice, and it's like, wait a minute, I watched that thing bounce, and it bounced perfectly into place. Why? I don't understand. Writing, I think it's important. D, E, uppercase, lowercase, F, well, so the F, kind of a little squirrely on the bottom. Sometimes the way I write, it gets a little exciting. I taught myself calligraphy when I was in high school, actually. My parents were like, oh, that's impressive. I didn't realize it was impressive. G. Oh, goodness. We totally buggered up G. But there's the uppercase and the lowercase. Yeah, lowercase. Let's come down here. Lowercase g is actually supposed to touch the line. I struggle with that. Wow, that went poor. There we go. Got it that time. Looks like I struggle with the G's. H. Oh, we'll skip a line. I. You can practice by just writing like this. I always thought writing was I was always taught writing was an important skill. I was also taught typing was an important skill too. So I learned both. I actually taught myself how to type just by watching or looking at a picture of how your hands are supposed to sit on the keyboard. Nobody actually ever officially taught me to type. I also taught myself to use the number pad because for a while I had to use a number pad. I don't remember why, but taught myself how to use a number pad. I think I watched people struggle, just like chicken pick the number pad, just 4, 5, 6, just like, dude, just like you don't even have to look at it. K. Oh, that's almost a lowercase k. Uppercase K is just bigger. Lowercase K. Almost the same, except lower? L. Maybe my kids will watch this and like, oh, maybe I should write. So the L, uppercase is always like that. Lowercase, sorry for the shaky. That's annoying. Lowercase sometimes can look like an I, because I've seen eyes, just I. That's an I. So sometimes they look like L's when you're typing. Uppercase I and lowercase L look almost exactly the same. I can't tell them apart anyways. M. I kind of get lazy with the M, and I take a capital M and just do that. N O. Oh, that kind of got not good. O. There we go. A little bit better. O. Capital O. P. Q. Yeah. I had to fill that in a little bit. Do the same thing with the G. Just kind of like, way above the line. It's supposed to hit the line, come down, and like that. One of the issues that some people have is telling the difference between a lowercase b, lowercase d, because they're the same except mirrored. And then P's, nines, and Q's. Because they all have similar lines. Like I saw another one in there earlier. I can't remember. Let's get a good look at my finger. R. I almost did a T. The uppercase S, it's an S. Sometimes you can confuse an S and a 5. Because, they could be similar. Do that and it looks like a 5 now. One of these days I might get a different camera than my phone. T. U. U is funny. I always thought when I was learning to write, U would be different, but it's just a U. That's an uppercase U. Cursive. You can do a few things with it. You can make this super elaborate and say, hey, I'm going for calligraphy. Oops. Lowercase u is just same thing with a tail. One thing kind of has always bothered me, but an R, a lowercase r, let's see if we can see it. Lowercase r, come down, come back up and around. All right, you start up here, come down, come back up and around. One thing I've seen really has always bothered me. Wow, I think I just said that again. Is people will go up and around and then a tail. It's like, well, no, that's not an R. An R starts here, comes down, and comes back up. So you could almost just make a loop. V, uppercase and lowercase look exactly the same. One's just smaller. Along with W. X, well, same thing, X. Y, oh goodness. Let's see if I can do it correctly. Uppercase Y. Let's try that again. Let's see. That's kind of a hard way to do it. I cheat. Lowercase. I actually kind of like the lowercase y a little bit better, because you go, that's a Y. Cursive, lowercase. Did I say cursive? I don't know if I said cursive the first time. But I just said it again and again. And then Z. Sometimes when I'm writing, I'll take my Z and wow, that's a terrible Z. But put a little line there, because a little Z can look like a little 2 if you get lazy putting your 2's down. Let's see, 7. I don't know why 7s have that going on. Like I said, writing, important. 1, 2. You can practice doing all kinds of different things. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, now we have to adjust. 9. And then we're back to 1. Oh, I did forget 0 earlier, so we got 10. Practicing writing. You can get yourself just a spiral notebook. Oh, my phone decided to switch the way the screen is. It never used to do that. You can grab your favorite book and just copy. It's like straight from the Bible, even. Oh goodness, did I forget how to write? I think I forgot how to spell. I started writing like my mom when I was younger. So I kind of noticed it. But let's see if we can watch the pen. Oh, that makes me sick. So like I didn't even pick up between T and E. Kind of like cursive. We'll cursive that, right? But writing, I think it'll always be important. I think everybody should know how to write, and I think everybody should be able to write well. I mean, even just basic. I taught myself calligraphy in high school, and tried to do a little bit of art, and used a little bit of calligraphy in my art, or did letters that were that looked like they were done with a calligraphy pen, but drew the letter itself. Used to have a good time with all of that. I don't always have time anymore, but you don't have to be perfect. See, G's not perfect. Y definitely is not perfect. Q is not perfect.